It's been nearly 13 years since the last Prototype game, but now it looks like all that begging paid off and it's finally time for Alex Mercer to return in a highly anticipated sequel to one of the best superhero game franchises of all time. What to do, Durag Nation? I'm back with Super News Bits, telling you everything you need to know in 3 minutes or less because I respect your time if you subscribe. So smash that like button to share this with more people, or change it to a dislike if the video was trash. What originally started as a concept for an open world Venom game that would have been a direct sequel to Spider-Man Web of Shadows ended up being an instant classic that greatly shook up the superhero game genre, along with Infamous, which, funny enough, had its debut a month before Prototype. Developed by Radical Entertainment and published by Activision, the game starred Alex Mercer, a man without memories that discovered he was in the middle of a Resident Evil-style outbreak and had somehow developed the power of aura farming, as well as shape-shifting, super strength, speed, and weaponized tentacles. The sequel added another protagonist in the form of James Heller, and the franchise blew fans away with its violence, cool variety of powers, and dynamic open-world gameplay. As great as the Insomniac Spider games turned out, you still can't pick up a tank and throw it at somebody. But unfortunately, the sequel didn't sell enough for the executives at Activision to buy a new yacht, so the studio was hit with layoffs and a third game wasn't greenlit, though it did get a tie-in comic to help fill in some story gaps. But now in the year 2025, where all things are possible, Prototype finally has an update. As reported by the legendary Insider Gaming, a playtester who they previously ran a story on after they dropped some Call of Duty Black Ops 7 leaks was reportedly part of a YouGov survey looking for feedback from players about a new game in the Prototype series. According to the details revealed to the participants, Alex Mercer would be returning as the main protagonist, with the game once again taking place in an open world New York City. There would also apparently be more missions where you use your shapeshifting to infiltrate, picking up from where Prototype 2 left off. There's apparently more than one Prototype game potentially being planned, so this might be a full-on series revival depending on how much the new game sells. With DC not having any new AAA games for at least the next 3 years, and Infamous being a dormant franchise since Sucker Punch is building on the success of Ghost of Tsushima, now would be the perfect time to drop Prototype 3. Superhero fans are starving for another great open world game, especially one that basically lets them be Venom. The Venom part might be especially important because it doesn't look like Insomniac is working on that rumored spin-off game at all right now. But Prototype fans aren't the only ones with good news. Superman fans, who have been waiting for a new game even longer than Prototype fans, finally have something to look forward to if they're on the PS5. Click the video on screen to learn more.